Good morning, children. How are you? We are going to study control and coordination animals. Control and coordination in animals. Okay? Life process 3. Lesson 4. Life process 3. Control and coordination in animals. Okay? Okay, children. Control and coordination in animals. Control. Our brain only controlling our body. Yes, brain only controlling our body. So that is a control center. That is a control center. That after coordination, the importance of coordination, how the nervous system brings about coordination, that all we will study. Okay? Importance of coordination, how the nervous system brings about coordination, that all we will study. Okay, children. Next, what is coordination? Coordination is brought about with the help of nervous system and the endocrine system primarily. Help of nervous system and the endocrine system. Coordination is brought about with the help of nervous system and endocrine system primarily. All our body systems are working at the same time without confusion. Yes or no? All our body systems are working at the same time. Heart working, lungs working, kidney working, all parts working the same time without confusion. In an organized manner. In an organized manner, that all working. Yes or no? In an organized manner, all systems are working without confusion. Without confusion. This is possible when there is coordination. This coordination is the systematic, planned, organized working of the body. Coordination is a systematic going, planned, organized working of the body such that it is able to function and sustain itself. The coordination is systematic, planned, organized working of the body. Okay? The coordination is the systematic, planned, organized working of the body. Okay? Coordination is brought about with the help of nervous system and endocrine system primarily. Okay? The endocrine system helps bring about glands. The endocrine system brings about chemical coordination, the secretion of glands, digestive, sweat, oil is also affected by the nervous system and the endocrine system. Yes? Yes. Now we will see the nervous system. Nervous system. Now we will see the nervous system that divided 3. One is central nervous system, CNS, central nervous system. Next one is PNS, that is the peripheral nervous system. PNS, peripheral nervous system. ANS, the autonomic nervous system. The autonomic nervous system. 3 types of nervous systems, CNS, PNS and ANS. Okay, we will study about these all. Now, neuron, nerve cells or neuron, structure of neuron. We will see the structure. Everybody see the picture. Everybody look here, children. Look at the pictures. Yes, see the picture. This is a typical neuron. This is a typical neuron. See, cell body, nucleus is there. Nucleus, cell body. Outer that is dendrites are there. Dendrites. See dendrites, the branches like. All branches are dendrites. Okay. Cell body around dendrites are there. Next one, axon is there. The tail like, that is axon. That axon covered by myelin sheath. That inner, that is Schwann cells are there. In the axon, that myelin sheath covered in between node of Ranvier is there. Node of Ranvier. See, everybody see the picture, Ranvier? Node of Ranvier. Yes, last axon terminals. Axon terminal. Okay. Yes, everybody saw the picture. Cell body, nucleus, dendrons, otherwise dendrites, axon, myelin sheath. Next, axon terminal. Yes, the unit of nervous system is the neuron. The unit of nervous system is the neuron. What is neuron? The unit of nervous system is the neuron. The neuron is made up of cell body called cyton. Yes, everybody saw the cell body. Yes, that is cyton. The cyton has two processes, a long tail-like axon and dendrites. Cyton, you see the cell body, that one long tail-like is the axon, and dendrites, the branches are going on the side of the cell body, that is dendrites. The dendrites receives impulse that passes down the cell body and the axon. The dendrites only receive the impulses. Dendrites only receive the impulses, and that passes down, pass through the cell body and the axon. The axon branch end are called nerves ending. Nerves ending, otherwise axon terminal. Axon branches ends are called nerves ending or axon terminal. Axon terminal. The dendrites of one neuron are not in contact with the nerve ending of the other. This gap between two neurons are called synapse. That means one neuron connected to other neuron. In between the place is called synapse. This gap, dendrites of one neuron are not contact with the nerve ending of other. This gap between two neuron in between the connecting place, the gap, that is called synapse. Synapse contain a chemical transmitter. Synapse contain one neurotransmitter. One chemical transmitter is there. Synapse have one transmitter, chemical transmitter. That transmitter name is neurotransmitter. Okay, synapse contain neurotransmitter. Have you understood neurotransmitter? Where is neurotransmitter? Where is neurotransmitter? Synapse contain neurotransmitter. Okay, neurotransmitter. The impulse passes down electrically down the neuron and chemical across the synapse. That chemical transmitter is the neurotransmitter. That is That synapse have only that transmitter. The impulse passes down electrically down the neuron and chemically across the synapse. The axon may be covered by myelin sheath. Myelin sheath. Yes? Everybody saw that myelin sheath. Yes? One more time you see the myelin sheath. Yes? Axon may be covered by myelin sheath. The myelin sheath helps fasten and speed up transmission of impulse. The myelin sheath only help fasten speed of transmission of impulse. The myelin sheath helps fasten the speed of transmission of impulse. The impulse துரிதமா அனுப்புது. Okay? Fasten the speed of transmission of impulse. Impulse is the message passed from the sense organ to the CNS or the response passed from the CNS to the organ of response. Have you understood? Impulse is the message passed from the sense organs to CNS or response passed from the CNS to organ of response. That impulse message passed from the sense organs to CNS. Okay? Impulse passes from one organ, one neuron to another neuron. That like message passed from the sense organ to CNS. Sense organs to CNS. Okay? Yes? Here acetylcholine is a common neurotransmitter. The synapses have neurotransmitter. Yes? That acetylcholine is a common neurotransmitter. Common neurotransmitter. Okay? What is the common neurotransmitter? Acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is a common neurotransmitter. Okay? The message travel at different speed. Not the same speed. Different speed within neuron. Messages may move at as low as speed 0.5 meter per second. 0.5 meter per second. Fast as 120 meter per second. That means how much fast? Yes. Slow, that is low speed, that is a 0.5 meter per second. The high speed, that is a fast, 120 meter per second. Very fast. The total length of all nerves in the human body is 75 kilometer. How much? Yes. The total length of the nerves is the human body 75 kilometer. How much kilometer our length of nerves? Everybody body have nerves. The nerves 75 kilometer. Human body. All nerves. All the nerves in the human body is 75 kilometer. Yes? Very long. In Hydra, a nerve set is seen, that is a neuron are spread all over the body. In insects and earthworm, an accumulation of neuron forms ganglia. That is a singular ganglion. Okay? Hydra nerve set is seen, that is a neuron all spread all the body. Insect and earthworm, accumulation of the neuron form ganglia. Ganglia like. Okay? Yes? Do you understand, children? Nerve cell, neuron, cell body, nucleus, dendrites, axons are there, Yes, action covered by myelin sheath. Yes, what is the speed that we studied? Okay, next one. Then central nervous system. We have to study central nervous system. Central nervous system is made up of brain and spinal cord. Brain and spinal cord. Yes, brain and spinal cord that together make a central nervous system. Brain receives the messages, analyzes it and sends and appropriates a response. It can be differentiated into forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. It is differentiated into forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. That like dividing three. Forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. Forebrain comprises of cerebrum. Cerebrum. Everybody now see the picture. Everybody see the picture. Left cerebral hemisphere, right cerebral hemisphere. Right cerebral hemisphere, left cerebral hemisphere. In between one layer like, yes, that is a furrow. Furrow that brain are folded like one deep, one up, that like. That is deep place, that is a sulcus, that folded up, that is a gyrus. Sulcus, gyrus. Sulcus, gyrus. Yes, see the picture. Frontal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, occipital lobe. See everybody, frontal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, occipital lobe. Yes, it is a external view. Okay, it is a external view of brain. It is a external view of brain. Okay, yes. Now we will see the forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. Okay, we will see the forebrain, midbrain and the. Okay, now you see the picture one more time. One more time you see the picture. External view. It is also external view. Yes. Motor control, speech, smell, hearing. Everybody see properly. Everybody looking or not? Everybody see the picture properly. Where is speech? Where is smell, taste, language, reading, vision, body awareness, touch and pressure, touch and pressure. Externals, various control center. Various control center are there. Yes, various control center. Yes, the parts of brain specialized in the different functions. Different functions. Thought and consciousness, concentration, planning, problem solving, movement and touch. Touch and pressure given in the picture also, in the book also given. Taste, vision, hearing, smell, taste. Yes, hearing, smell, taste. Speech, planning, problem solving. These are motor control. Okay, facial recognition. Yes, everybody saw the picture. Yes, yes, it is a outer view, that is a external side view. Various control center also given. Hearing, smell, taste, thoughts and consciousness, movement and touch, vision, these are. Yes. Now, the forebrain comprises the cerebrum. Forebrain comprises cerebrum. Where is cerebrum, you know? Where is cerebrum, you know? Here, these are cerebrum. One more picture you see after I will teach. Yes, now see the picture. Cerebrum, cerebellum, cerebrum, cerebellum. The four, that most of the part, that is a cerebrum. Forebrain comprises of the cerebrum. Cerebrum is made up of two cerebral hemispheres. Already that picture we saw. Yes, left cerebral hemisphere, right cerebral hemisphere. Cerebrum is made up of two cerebral hemispheres. Cerebrum has a rigid, grooved appearance in order to increase the surface area for the greater number of neurons. Cerebrum has a rigid, grooved appearance. Rigid, grooved appearance. Yes, everybody see the picture? Rigid and grooved appearance. Folded like. Yes, rigid and grooved appearance in order to increase the surface area of greater number of the neurons. It is a center of speech. It is a center of speech, voluntary action, memory, intelligence, sensory area for sight, smell, sound, emotion and thoughts. Okay? It is the center of speech, voluntary actions, memory, intelligence, sensory area of sight, smell, sound, emotion and thoughts. These all are in the forebrain. Forebrain. Okay? Forebrain. That rigid and grooved appearance. Cerebrum has a rigid and grooved appearance that only increase the surface of area of greater number of neurons. Greater number of neurons are there. It is a center of speech. The cerebrum have speech center, voluntary action center, memory center, intelligence center, sensory area for sight, smell, sound, emotion and thoughts. Okay, these all are in the cerebrum. Okay children? Yes, forebrain, everybody understood? Forebrain, that is cerebrum. That is cerebrum. Yes, next one, midbrain. Midbrain comprises pairs of optic lobes. Pairs of optic lobes. It serves to connect the forebrain and the hindbrain. It serves to connect the forebrain and hindbrain. The optic lobe carry sensation of light, sight. Optic lobes. Optic lobe carry the sensation of sight. Okay. Here, midbrain comprises of pair of optic lobes. Pair of optic lobes. Pair of optic lobes are there. It serves to connect the forebrain and hindbrain. What is the work of this midbrain? It serves to connect the forebrain and midbrain. It serves to connect the forebrain and midbrain. The optic lobes carry sensation of sight. Sensation of sight. Next one, hindbrain. Hindbrain comprises of cerebellum. See everybody, cerebellum. Yes, that is small, that is shape, that is a cerebellum. That is a hindbrain. Another also pons and medulla oblongata. See the pons. See the medulla oblongata. Pons and medulla oblongata. Everybody see. That is blue color. That is a pons. That is a green color. That is a medulla oblongata. As one nerve is also going there. Reticular activating system. Cerebellum. These all are hindbrain. Cerebellum, that is a more part. Yes, that is a cerebrum. Cerebrum is a forebrain. Cerebellum, pons and medulla oblongata, these three are called hindbrain. The cerebellum helps maintain the precision of voluntary actions. The pons is the center of respiration. It controls the rate of respiration. The medulla oblongata control involuntary actions of the body such as swallowing, salivating, vomiting, the working of vital organs of the body, etc. The pons center respiration, it controls the rate of respiration. Very important work. Pons only control the respiration. It controls the rate of respiration. It is a center of respiration. It is a center of, pons is a center of respiration. Cerebellum, that is maintain the precision of voluntary actions. Cerebellum only precision of voluntary actions. And medulla oblongata controls the involuntary actions of the body. Medulla oblongata control the involuntary actions of the body such as swallowing, salivating, vomiting, the working of vital organs of the body. These are the work of medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata continues down as the spinal cord. The brain is protected by the three membranes called meninges. Brain protected by three membrane. Yes, three membranes are there. Medulla oblongata is the last part of the brain. Next, continuous the down spinal cord will start. Okay, the brain is protected by three layers, three membranes. Okay, three membranes are there called meninges. Around the meninges, the cranium, the part of skull, or the brain box. Skull, everybody know, yes? Yes, that skull inside only brain is there. Brain already covered by three membranes, that is called meninges. Okay, yes, the around the meninges is a cranium is there. Cranium, that is skull, part of skull, otherwise brain box. Okay, the head, the brain box. Between the meninges and the cranium runs the cerebrospinal fluid. This protects the brain from the mechanical shock. One fluid is there, cerebrospinal fluid. That is in between the meninges. The membranes are the three layers, membranes are covered by the brain. Yes, that membranes inside in between the meninges and the meninges and the cranium runs cerebrospinal fluid. This protects the brain from mechanical shock. Mechanical, it to protect the brain from the mechanical shock. Sometimes shock, with some shock coming time, this cerebrospinal fluid only protecting the brain. Cerebrospinal fluid only protecting the brain. Okay, yes, have you understood, children? Yes. Next one, spinal cord. Spinal cord, everybody have spinal cord, yes, in backbone, that is backbone inside the spinal cord is there. Backbone inside the spinal cord is there. Yes, spinal cord is a long thin bundle of nervous tissues. What is spinal cord? Spinal cord is a long thin bundles of nervous system, nervous tissue and support cell connected to the brain and the located along your back and neck. Back side, neck, from the neck. Spinal cord started from the medulla oblongata. Yes, the neck portion. Okay, spinal cord receives and transmits electric signals throughout the entire body and back to the brain. Spinal cord is protected by the vertebrae. Yes, that is a backbone. Yes, backbone inside only spinal cord is there. The spinal cord is protected by vertebrae, which are bones running down your back. Yes, everybody know that. And also be cerebral spinal fluid. Already said that cerebrospinal fluid. Yes, the cerebrospinal fluid is in the brain meninges. Here also in the spinal cord also cerebrospinal fluid is there, that which help to cushion the nerve tissue. அது எப்படின்னா ஒரு பஞ்சு மத்த மாதிரி cushion the nerve tissue. அது வந்து எதுவும் கிராக் ஆயிடக்கூடாது, எதுவும் அதில் டச் ஆயிடக்கூடாது, the bone டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணிடக்கூடாது. அதுக்காக அது என்னது, அதை பாதுகாக்கிறதுக்காக என்னது, ஒரு cerebral spinal fluid is there. Cerebral spinal fluid. Okay, that yes, everybody know what is spinal cord. Spinal cord is a thin bundle of nervous tissue and support cells connected to the brain and located along your back neck. Spinal cord receives and transmits electric signals throughout the entire body and then back to the brain. Okay, back to the brain. The spinal cord is protected by the vertebrae, which are bones running down your back, and also cerebral spinal fluid, which help to cushion the nerve tissues. Okay, spinal cord is a bundle of nerve tissue that is inside the vertebral column. Okay, yes, spinal cord helps control the reflex action. Spinal cord helps control the reflex action. It receives the message and send an appropriate response. Okay, spinal cord another button work, control the reflex action. Okay, so we will see the reflex action. Review of reflex arc. Everybody see the picture. Step 1, arrival of stimulus and activation of receptor. Step 2, activation of sensory neuron. Step 3, information processing in CNS. Step 4, activation of a motor nerve. Step 5, response by effector. Yes, here receptor that going inside the spinal cord. After ventral root, coming the ventral root, the motor nerves, activation of motor nerves. After that one, taking the hand. Yes. Yes, everybody see the picture. A receptor, sense organ, receives the stimulus. Sensory neuron conducts the impulse from the receptor to the spinal cord. The connector neuron transmits the impulse from the sensory neuron to motor neuron. The motor neuron passes the impulse to effector which carry out the response. In the case of withdrawing the finger. Yes, you can understand. Already you know this one. Yes, in any firing your hand means your automatically your hand coming up. That time your hand nerves sent message to the spinal cord. The spinal cord sent message to the motor nerves. Motor nerves means in the hand nerves. Yes, that one easy to take, withdrawing the finger. Yes, that time the message not sent to the brain not sent the message to the hand, directly that one going to the spinal cord. After the spinal cord sent message to the motor nerves. Have you understand or not, children? Have you understand? தீயில உன் கை பட்டுட்டுனா அந்த கையை உடனே நீ எடுப்புற. எப்படி? that message going to spinal cord க்கு தான் போகும். spinal cord ல இருந்து உடனே motor nerve தான் your hand nerves. that அது எழுது டக்குனி suddenly you are taking the hand from the fire. Yes or no? That is a reflex action. Yes. Example, knee jerk reaction, withdrawing your finger when being pricked, sneezing, when a dust particle irritates the nasal epithelium, etc. Knee jerk reaction, withdrawing your finger when we pricked, sneezing when a dust particle irritates the nasal epithelium. A reflex action follow path of reflex arc. It can be illustrated by the following flow chart. Stimulus, sensory nerves, spinal cord, motor nerve, organ of response. Stimulus, first stimulus. That one going to the sensory nerve. The sensory nerve send a message to the spinal cord. Spinal cord send a message to the motor nerve, that is hand, otherwise leg. After that organ of response. After organ of response means withdrawing the hand, finger. The role of brain in the reflex action is to store the experience as the memory. Okay. Yes, for example, you may take a bite of very hot chapati. You are open your mouth immediately. You are stuck in storm with the dust flying around. You shut your eyes automatically and irritant inhaled by you, your sneeze. That are the examples of yes. You open your mouth immediately. Which one? ஏதாவது சூடா சாப்பிட்டுட்டேன்னு வச்சுக்கோ அப்படின்னு வாய் திறக்கும் அப்படிதானே. எஸ், காத்து ரொம்ப மண்ணோட கலந்து வருது, அதனால உடனே உன் கண்ணு மூடும், பார்த்திருக்கியா? எஸ் எஸ் தட் லைக் யுவர் did you think before responding? What was your reaction like to the action? Yes, this is the reflex action. What is reflex action? You know, A reflex action is a quick, involuntary response of the body to the stimulus in order to prevent injury or harm to the body. Okay, this is a reflex action. Have you understood, children? Everybody understood? Reflex action? Yes. One, peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system comprises the nerves. Nerves carry messages from the sense organ to the CNS and from the CNS to organ of response. Sense organs to CNS, CNS to organ. That is the peripheral nervous system. CNS to organ, sense organ to CNS and from the CNS to organ. That is the peripheral nervous system. Okay, peripheral nervous system, three types. One is sensory nerves, motor nerves, connector nerves. What is sensory nerves? Sensory nerves carry message from the sense organ to CNS. Sensory nerves also called affective nerves. Everybody see the picture, sensory nerves. Yes, the neuron, the cell body is going separate. Yes, axon, two-side axon are there, dendrites are there. Yes, here sensory neuron that carry messages from the sense organ to the CNS. What is sensory nerves? Sensory nerves means what? Carry messages from the sense organs to the CNS. That is sensory neuron. That is called affective nerves. Affective nerves. Next one, motor nerves. See the first picture, motor nerves, motor neuron that carry messages from the CNS to the organ of response. That one, sense organs to CNS. Here, CNS to the organ of response. Which organ, don't know. Yes, organ of response. The organ of response may be muscles or the glands. These are known as effector nerves. Sensory neuron, that is the affector nerve. Motor neuron, that is a effector. This one sense organs to CNS going. That one CNS to sense organs. Okay, that is effector nerves. Next, connector nerves. Connect the sensory and motor nerves, that is the connector nerves. That is a interneuron. Connector nerves, that is a interneuron. See the picture, everybody, interneuron, motor neuron and sensory neuron. Okay, interneuron, sensory neuron, motor neuron. Sensory neuron means sense organs to CNS. Motor means CNS to sense organs. Okay. Next, interneuron means, connector neuron means what? Connecting sensory and motor neurons. That is a connector. Nerves may arise from the brain. These are termed as cranial nerves. In the brain have more nerves. All nerves are called cranial nerves. There are 12 pairs of cranial nerves. How many pairs of cranial nerves in our body? 12 pairs of cranial nerves. 12 pairs of cranial nerves. Nerves arising from the spinal cord are called spinal nerves. How many spinal nerves? 31 pair of spinal nerves are there. Cranial nerves, 12 pairs. How many cranial nerves are there? 12 pairs of cranial nerves. Okay. 12 pairs of cranial nerves are there. 31 pairs of spinal nerves are there. Okay. These are the peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system, 3 sensory nerves, motor nerves and connector nerves. Okay, that have cranial nerves, spinal nerves. Cranial nerves, 12 pairs of cranial nerves and 31 pairs of spinal nerves are there. Okay, children, everybody understood? Next one, autonomic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system, the ANS runs parallel to the spinal cord and help control involuntary function of the body. Involuntary function of the body. See the picture everybody. Brain, eye, medulla oblongata, spinal cord, the heart, lungs, stomach, liver, kidney, bladder, sex organs, parasympathetic ganglion, parasympathetic nerve, sympathetic ganglion, sympathetic nerve, spinal cord, medulla oblongata. Yes. Heartbeat, bronchi, stimulate bile, contact bladder, chain of sympathetic ganglion, inhibit bladder secretion of adrenaline and non-adrenaline gland, conversion of glycogen to glucose, inhibit peristaltic and secretion, dialysis, bronchi, accelerates heartbeat. Yes. Automatic nervous system in humans. Dotted lines represent the sympathetic nervous system and solid purple line represent the parasympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system, that is a dotted line. Solid purple line, that is a parasympathetic system. Here sympathetic system, parasympathetic system. Sympathetic system, parasympathetic system. 2. It comprises of sympathetic and parasympathetic system that work as opposing the mechanism. Atomic nervous system that have sympathetic and parasympathetic mechanisms are there. Parasympathetic system speed up bodily function. For example, it increase the rate of heartbeat. That is a sympathetic system. Rate of heartbeat. Increase blood pressure, constrict blood vessels, dilate the pupil, or etc. These are the sympathetic systems. On other hand, parasympathetic system slow down the function of vital organ. For example, it lower the rate of heartbeat. That one, sympathetic, increase the rate of heartbeat. Parasympathetic, the lower the rate of heartbeat. Increase the blood pressure, lower blood pressure. Parasympathetic, lower blood pressure. Sympathetic, that is a constrict blood vessels. Here dilates the blood vessels. Just opposite. Constrict the people, there dilate the people. Kanna moodrudu, kanna thirakkudu. Blood vessels constrict ஆகுது, blood vessel dilate ஆகுது. Heartbeat low ஆகுது, heartbeat high ஆகுது. That is opposite, just opposite. Sympathetic, parasympathetic. Okay? Sympathetic, that is a increase the heartbeat, increase blood pressure, constrict blood vessels, dilate people. Parasympathetic, that is that functions are that lower the rate of heartbeat, dilate the blood vessel, lower blood pressure, constrict people. These are the parasympathetic slow down functions of vital organs. Slow down functions of vital organs. Okay children, autonomic nervous system, parasympathetic, sympathetic. Parasympathetic, sympathetic. Okay? Yes. Yes. Now, this lesson everybody study properly. Okay? That you draw the picture your classwork note. Neuron, draw the picture in the classwork note. That is your classwork. Okay. Homework 10, fill in the blanks. Write 10, fill in the blanks. That is your homework. Page number 54, 55, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Up to 57, you write it 10, fill in the blanks. Study this one. Everybody study this one and write the homework properly. Write the homework properly. I will ask some questions. Okay, draw the picture in your classwork note. Okay, children, study this lesson. Okay. Okay, thank you.